Hey, so I've come to you guys with my brows done, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face while I talk to you guys. If you guys are new here, hello, I'm Farzana, and if you're new to watching my videos as well, hi, make sure to subscribe. So I'm gonna start off by priming and then correcting. Okay, so if you guys don't already know, I have psoriasis. So these have gone down quite a lot. Anyway, so I'm going to let you guys know that my windows are open, wide open even more than usual because it is so hot right now. It's not as hot as it was on Sunday, but still hot for me. I feel hot in the winter as well, so I'm just saying, imagine how hot I'm feeling. But anyway, I suffer from psoriasis. I have new ones come up, like you guys can see here. I have it all over my body, and like I showed you in my last video, I have these coming up. What I'm using right now is a Soap and Glory body scrub, and I forgot what it's called. I forget what the body scrub is called. It's called Flake Away. Yeah, but that one didn't really work on me. Yeah, last time I had a shower, I used what I use on my scalp, which is Fuji Green Tea scrub from Body Shop, which is a shampoo scrub for your scalp. That is helping my psoriasis a lot on the scalp. And yesterday I decided to scrub my whole body with it, and it looked polished. So, and then I used the Soap and Glory skin butter kind of thing. I don't know what, I forget what it's called anyway. I think it's called Butter Me Up. I will link everything down below. And I use that, you use it when your skin is still wet. So that's helping me. And I also use tea tree oil before I apply my moisturizer on a daily basis. So anyway, I'm talking too much without putting my makeup, so I'm just going to quickly correct my skin. So today I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Corrector, the peach one. Use a dry beauty blender to pat this in. I am looking to move, so hopefully one day you won't hear the sirens again. Oh my god, I forgot to prime, so I'll just prime the areas which I didn't apply the corrector. This is the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. So I really like this primer with the foundation that I'm about to use, which is the Loreal Infallible, what is it called? The freshwear one, the one that I always use. So today I have some new makeup to play with. I have the Peaches and Cream. Well, this is my box of pigments in here. This came with the Peaches and Cream thingy. But I have a lot of Peaches and Cream pigments. And I also got the Peaches and Cream pigment drop, which turns the pigments into like a liquid eyeshadow or a liner, whatever you want to do. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this somehow. If I use this, I probably won't use the pigment on its own. Let's see how it goes. Also want to try out these shadow shields. They're from Primark. Well, you guys already know I love this Primark Skinny Brow Pencil, but I can never find it when I go in. I did have a full stock of it, and I've run out, and I need to go and get them, but I couldn't find it. So I used Maybelline eyebrow pencil. I forget what it's called as well. I don't even know why I've opened a YouTube channel because I forget everything. So prime my eyes with the Plouise base, like I always do. I joined Slimming World last week, and like I told you guys, I had lost 1.5 stones with Slimming World before, and then the second time I joined, I lost 1 stone, but that was only the baby weight because I joined after 3 months after I had my baby. So obviously I was breastfeeding, and that's probably why it was easy for me to lose the weight the second time. I am still breastfeeding, but obviously my baby's older now, so he feeds a lot less than before. But yeah, I did lose 1.5 stone the first time and 1 stone the second time. So I joined last week, and this week I just came back from my Slimming World, and I've had £2.5 loss, which is something I should be happy about, because given that I didn't really stick to plan. But usually when I join my first week, I lose a lot more than that. My first time I lost £3.5, and my second time I lost £5. Obviously, like I said, the second time I was breastfeeding, so that would have helped a lot as well. My son, he is, how many months is he? He was 24 months in end of January, March, April, May, June. So he's 28 months old and he's still breastfeeding. He doesn't want to give up. I've tried to make him stop. I've told him you can't have it. He only has it at night time, and most of the time it's because it's for comfort, because he can sleep through the night, and some nights when he wakes up he has to have it or else he's gonna cry. And like midwives tell me that I have to be tough, but I have been. My husband's kept him the whole night and he just cried the whole night through. And one time I told him that I can't feed him, he's gonna have to try to go to sleep by himself, and he was actually quite good about it, and he tried so much and he didn't sleep for like, I would say, about 2 hours. He was trying. It was hard for me to watch him. So I follow Kathleen Knight's sister on Instagram, and she had said both her kids just stopped when they were ready to. So I'm just gonna wait and see how that goes, because I want to go back to work, but I'm probably not gonna go back to work anyway in the next year, because I went back to, because I wasn't working with my first son. Like, I was lucky I was unemployed when I was having him, so I had stayed home for 2 years, and then when I went back I felt really guilty. So he was only 2 years old, so like again this time around I was unemployed as well, so like I have the freedom to decide when I go back to work basically. So I'm probably gonna wait until he's 3 this time, so I don't feel so bad. I know I'm gonna feel bad anyway, but it's like he'll be old enough to understand, because my son, my eldest, used to be a bit upset when I first started going work. So yeah, my first day he didn't talk, and I was only working part-time, and even then when I would come home it would feel like I'm not seeing him enough. Like there's not enough time in the day for me to see him. So you know, obviously if I did have a job I would have had to go back, but I don't, so I thought I might as well take my time. Okay, so they have big ones and small ones, or are they all the same size? So this is £1.50 for a pack of 30, which is not bad. So cheap. And also primer brushes. I have not been disappointed with whatever I've got in their brush range. So which way round does it go? Does it go up this way or that way? I would say it's that way. So they're all the same size. No, some of them are smaller. So I'll try the bigger ones. Actually, wait, is that gonna be? Yeah, I'll try the bigger ones and see how they stay on. I would like the smaller ones more, so I want to save them. Is there like a purpose for the bigger ones or the smaller ones, or is it just because different people's eyes are different? I don't know. So let me just... they're so tricky. Tricky. You know, I used to live in East London and I used to see Bianca all the time. And whenever people would see her, Bianca from East London, people would shout, Ricky, Ricky! That must be so annoying for her. So here goes the shadow shield. It's like a bandage kind of fabric. Ooh, it sits rather nicely. Ooh. Nicey, nicey. Okay. It's like when it rains, I can collect a lot of puddle here. First time ever using shadow shields. Do you think this is too big for me? Should I have used the smaller ones? I don't know, but they're quite tacky, you know. So I feel like they're gonna like distract me. I'm gonna keep them like this actually. Yeah, that's better. I have out of this world like a hot pink pigment. This is called Luxe, which is a golden pink, more towards the pink, and when you move about it's like so it's like a champagne colour. You have to put this on to see. I have used this before. This one is Pearl, which is like a holographic pink, so it's like looks white, but when you move about you can see it as a pink. And I do have a look on my Instagram, which I'll link below, which I use this with. So can you see? It reflects pink. This one is Saphire, which is like a sapphire colour. I want to use this today, like probably like a liner. This is Planet Peach, which is like a peachy pink. I'll just swatch that for you guys as well, so actually you can see it here. It's Gatsby, and I love this. I do have a look on my Instagram with this as well, and it's like a gold, Gatsby gold basically. This is what it looks like. I love this colour, love it. This will be perfect for like Asian weddings. I might just do an Asian wedding look, you know, using this. Use my Colourpop and Anastasia palette. This also has Freedom London shadows as well, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is Colourpop Making Moves, and I'm gonna put that into the crease with the M506 brush. I'm gonna take it into the crease in circular motions. It's called Wait For It by Colourpop, and I'm gonna blend the other shade out. I'm going to take it out as much as I can. I'm going to go back into the first shade, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to run that along to deepen it up a bit more. And I'm going to go in with a light hand because I want a blended out look as well. And I'm going to put it on the outer corner as well. This one is the Blank Canvas E10, and I'm going to deepen up the crease a bit more. Fairplay by Colourpop. I'm going to pick up a bit of the second shade as well, which is Making Moves. So the first shade, sorry, the first one in the crease. And I'm going to deepen up the crease. In this brush, which was the last shade brush, and I'm just going to blend it out. So I'm using it like that instead of that. I'm just going to swoop them all together. Cut the crease, and I'm now going to deepen up the outer corners. Just to blend it all out and make it look a bit seamless. So I've used Making Moves and the other one, which is called Fairplay. And this brush again. I'm going to take Making Moves with the M506. I'm going to blend that out. Fairplay and okay. So it's all blended out. Now I'm going to pick up, where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where art thou? Planet Peach. Finally. Primark brush, which is perfect for Colourpop Super Shock shadows as well. Put that right on the end where this and the white meet. Okay, so it has like a golden and peach reflect. Yeah, love this. I'm gonna mix in this pan this shade here with the Peaches Pigment drops. So this is what I've come up with. Just look at that blue. Well, you can't see it, but it's great. Hopefully this works out, or else I'm screwed. It dries out so fast. Yeah, that's dried out. So I'm gonna use a bit more drop. On the liner, I'm just gonna tell you guys my thoughts on the pigment drops. The pigments on their own, they're better than when you do the liner. I want to show you guys that when I used the amount that I did for here, it didn't leak, but it was too dry. So, well, it wasn't too dry on here, but by the time I got there, it had dried up. So it dries up really fast. So I added one more drop of the pigment drop, and it became too watery, and as you can see, it's bleeding through to my creases. So this is the look, guys. Oh my god, I wish I hadn't put that right under my eye. Actually, it's going to pull out all the... that was a stupid idea. I'm going to do the rest of my face. I'm just going to quickly prime again. I'm going to conceal the psoriasis on my forehead with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Medium Dark Neutral. Foundation, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible. This foundation I so love. I haven't really used any of our foundations since I started using this, and it applies the best. Oh, I just dropped on my clothes. It applies the best with a brush, and this is the brush. This is the best brush for applying foundation. It's from Primark. It's the foundation blending brush. Yeah, I follow some girl. I forgot her name is Rebecca something. I'm not being rude on purpose. I forgot her name, but she recommended it, and I absolutely love it. It was difficult to find because they don't always have it on stock. And what you do is just tap it in, and you will get the most coverage out of your foundation with this brush. It's so soft because normally foundation brushes work better when they're dense, but this is like amazeballs. And I forget how much I bought it for, but I want to say £3 from Primark. To contour, I'm going to be using the Fenty Matchstick in Mocha. What I love about this is it dries out by itself, so you don't really have to go over it with a powder, but it also clings on to my psoriasis really fast. I'm going to use Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer for highlighting and concealing the rest of my face. And I'm going to use another Primark brush. This is the HD Kabuki brush, and it's great for concealers as well because it's very dense. I'm going to quickly set. So for setting, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics. It's my Ray brush number 4. Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Set just under the eye. I'm going to do the rest of setting and baking later. I've just set so it doesn't crease in there. Grab a brush like this. This is a fake Bobbi Brown brush. I got it when I had first started out from eBay. So I'm just going to smudge that out with this brush. And now I'm going to go with the Fenty Matchstick again and contour my nose. So now I'm going to set my nose area, and for that I'm going to use this brush right here, which is also from eBay. This is just a large fluff brush. Going with my Laura Mercier, and I'm going to pick it up and put it to the sides. BH Cosmetic is my Ray brush, and I'm going to bake the rest of my face. The end of my JD Wadey 180 brush. So this is the brush that I use to smudge out the contour. Set the middle of my nose with that. I'm going to do the rest of the eyes. I'm going to go in with Making Moves, using the same brush as before. I'm going to go in with, wait for it now, with the same brush. So I've done my eyes, the rest of my eyes off camera. I used Lancome Le Crayon Kohl, I want to say it's called, and my normal Maybelline mascara. And for lashes I used Dual Beauty Brandy lashes. I'm going to use Satin Coral by Essence. You guys know I love Essence blushes. I'm going to use Fenty Hustler Baby. Lips, I'm going to use Anastasia Dazed. Guys, is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really like the Peaches pigment, but I'm not a fan of the pigment drops. But yeah, this is what my look came out like. I'm thinking the pigment drops will be taking a lot of getting used to and getting how much you want to, like the quantities, the ratio correct. But I do find that they dry out really fast. So yeah, this is the finished look. If you guys like what you see, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.